A new cyber threat has emerged, targeting experts in U.S. foreign policy amid rising tensions between Iran and Israel. This development highlights the ongoing risks faced by individuals involved in sensitive geopolitical discussions. Between June and August 2025, a previously unknown group, referred to as SmudgedSerpent, has been linked to a series of cyber attacks against academics and policy analysts. These attacks coincided with significant geopolitical events, raising concerns about the motivations behind them. Next, we'll explore how these hackers operate, the techniques they use, and what this means for cybersecurity in the realm of international relations. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. Between June and August 2025, the emergence of the SmudgedSerpent hacking group marked a significant escalation in cyber espionage activities, particularly targeting U.S. foreign policy experts. This group strategically exploited domestic political narratives, such as societal changes in Iran and the militarization of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, to engage potential victims. The sophistication of their tactics mirrors previous operations conducted by Iranian cyber espionage organizations, suggesting a continuity of method and intent within this sphere. Researchers noted the use of classic phishing techniques, reminiscent of the Charming Kitten group, where initial benign interactions were designed to lower the guard of the targets before extracting sensitive information. Moreover, the attackers demonstrated a keen understanding of their targets' environments by impersonating well-known figures from reputable think tanks, thereby enhancing their credibility. This tactic not only increased the likelihood of successful phishing attempts but also underscored the attackers' ability to blend into legitimate discourse within U.S. policy circles. The phishing emails often contained malicious links disguised as legitimate Microsoft Teams invitations, directing victims to counterfeit login pages. This method highlights a troubling trend in cyber attacks where legitimate platforms are co-opted to facilitate credential theft, further complicating the landscape for cybersecurity defenses. In a notable twist, when targets expressed skepticism about the authenticity of the communications, the attackers adapted their approach in real time, removing barriers that might have deterred engagement. This flexibility indicates a level of sophistication in their operational tactics that poses a significant risk to individuals involved in sensitive geopolitical research. Additionally, the use of health-themed domains and the deployment of remote monitoring and management software reveal a calculated strategy to maintain access to compromised systems. The dual deployment of different RMM tools suggests that the attackers may have been testing various methods for persistence and control, highlighting a potentially evolving cyber threat landscape. As these cyber operations unfold, they underscore a broader trend in which Iranian intelligence activities increasingly converge with cyber capabilities, reflecting a more integrated approach to espionage that prioritizes the collection of strategic information on Western policy and academic research. The implications of this shift are profound, suggesting that the intersection of traditional intelligence work and cyber operations will continue to shape the geopolitical landscape in the years to come. The SmudgedSerpent cyber campaign has notably impacted over 20 experts affiliated with a US-based think tank specializing in Iran-related policy. This targeted approach underscores a strategic shift in the tactics used by Iranian cyber espionage groups, as they increasingly focus on academic and policy research that can inform their geopolitical objectives. Researchers have observed that the campaign employs sophisticated phishing techniques, mirroring methods previously utilized by groups like Charming Kitten and Muddy Water. These tactics not only leverage social engineering but also exploit the credibility of established institutions, enhancing the likelihood of engagement from targeted individuals. The attackers have shown an unsettling adaptability, modifying their strategies based on the responses from their targets. For instance, when suspicion was detected, they altered their phishing methods, removing password requirements to lower the defenses of their victims. This responsiveness suggests a high level of sophistication and intent, aiming to maximize the effectiveness of their operations. Moreover, the use of health-themed domains and services like OnlyOffice reflects a broader trend where cyber adversaries capitalize on popular platforms to disguise malicious activities. This indicates a calculated approach to evade detection and maintain operational stealth, which is especially concerning given the sensitive nature of the information being targeted. The implications of this cyber campaign extend beyond immediate data theft. It signals a potentially evolving collaboration between Iranian intelligence and cyber units, indicating a shift in the espionage landscape. As these tactics become more refined, the risk to experts in foreign policy grows, necessitating heightened awareness and robust cybersecurity measures within academic and policy-making circles. This situation serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities present in the digital communications of those engaged in critical geopolitical discussions, highlighting the need for continuous vigilance against such sophisticated threats. In light of the emerging threats posed by the UK_SmudgedSerpent hackers, organizations should prioritize immediate cybersecurity enhancements. First, it is crucial to conduct comprehensive risk assessments to identify vulnerabilities within existing systems and processes. This assessment should specifically focus on the security of communications, especially those involving sensitive geopolitical discussions. Next, organizations must invest in advanced phishing detection technologies. Given the sophisticated tactics employed by the SmudgedSerpent group, such as impersonating well-known figures and using legitimate-looking URLs, traditional email filters may not suffice. Implementing machine learning-based solutions can help in identifying and blocking these nuanced phishing attempts more effectively. Training and awareness programs should be expanded to include specific scenarios related to the SmudgedSerpent attacks. Employees need to be educated on recognizing deceptive emails and verifying the authenticity of communications, particularly when they involve collaboration requests or sensitive information sharing. Furthermore, organizations should establish clear protocols for reporting suspicious activities. A streamlined reporting mechanism can facilitate quicker responses to potential breaches, allowing IT teams to act swiftly in mitigating threats. Finally, collaboration with cybersecurity firms and intelligence agencies can enhance threat intelligence sharing. By staying informed about the evolving tactics of adversaries like UK_SmudgedSerpent, organizations can better prepare themselves against future attacks, ensuring they remain one step ahead in the cybersecurity landscape. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.